I don't know why we bleeped him. We say it all the time. Dropped an S-bomb. They got another great player that the Rams were trying to get. The 49ers said F them picks before the Rams could. Of course, the Rams have few picks left to F. That's the problem. So, something that came up over the weekend, and here's the origin of this. The Panthers were trying to put out this idea as part of the Sunday Splash reports for Week 7, and Shefty was the willing conspirator, that there are 4 members of the Panthers who are untradeable. Brian Burns, Derek Brown, J.C. Horn, DJ Moore. Not trading them for any offer. Rejected 2 first-round picks for Brian Burns, supposedly. Not trading them. And it's like, there aren't that many truly untradeable players in the NFL. And Chris, we've done this before, but the world has changed since the last time we've done it. So today's draft, the currently untradeable players, for good reason, not Russell Wilson because nobody wants his contract, not untradeable that way. Matt Ryan, no, I'm talking about so good that there's no offer you'll say yes to. You get the first pick.
All right. Well, again, like where I don't know where the baseline is here. I mean, I guess where I'm like, do we want to take teams that are like not in the playoffs right now? That
untradeable. Any team that has a guy that they would not trade.
Okay, but
who are the players that you would say, F you, I'm not trading this guy. I don't care how much you offer me. The same attitude the Bengals had to the Dolphins when the Dolphins were trying to trade up to get the number 1
that's
pick
where
so
I
they
was
could
going to
take
go
Joe
next.
Burrow.
Right.
No, we're not taking 3 first-round picks. We're not taking anything. We're not taking your whole draft. We don't want your picks. We want the player. Who are those players right now in the NFL?
Okay, so I'll take Josh Allen and you take Patrick Mahomes first. Let's just start
so
right
we
there.
just moved around 2?
Yeah.
Should we just moved around 2?
I think so, right? That's where we're going here.
But those are the 2. And you know what, Chris? When I sat down to think about it on Sunday, I was having a hard time coming up with any behind those 2.
Right.
And the simple argument is, for any other player in the league, you would trade them for Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, whoever it is, right? I mean, that's Micah Parsons. I mean, we're going to get to some names as we continue this, but those are the 2 right now that are truly untouchable. Everybody else is debatable. Those 2, it's no debate.
Yeah, I think that's the way to say it. There's no debate. Honestly, if you're going to throw another one in there, I think we could probably throw Joe Burrow in that conversation too.
So that's your next. Is that your next one?
My next one, yeah. I think Joe Burrow's the same type of thing. I mean, again, I can't wait to watch Joe Burrow on Monday night this week. I can't. I mean, Joe, he's feeling it, and he's a little different, maybe more by the book as compared to Allen or Mahomes, but still, like Troy Aikman said on Monday night, is an assassin and a slippery SOB. And, I mean, again, it's the Bengals, and we think they're cool now. I mean, again, one guy got there, and we're like, yeah, they're kind of cool. Hey, those shitty uniforms, they're kind of cool now. So that's what Joe Burrow can do. That's why he's classified there.
And again, the Bengals wouldn't trade him.
No.
Offer everything you want, and they're going to say, no, this is our guy. Micah Parsons would be mine. For that, because number one, I don't think Jerry Jones would trade him for anything, except for maybe Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen.
Yep.
But this guy is foundational, generational, and they're just getting started with Micah Parsons. Maybe later in his career, yes, but right now, I think he's the defensive player who would be at the top of the list of guys, and it may be a short list.
Yeah,
but he's the one defensive player you don't trade.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he's I think I'm trying to just be careful here. He's definitely one of the top 2-3 best defensive players in football. I still think he should have won the MVP last year on a week-to-week basis. So I hear you there. I think, all right, I'll go with defense.
Let's break.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. Yeah.
So you have more time to think about it, and I have time to think about it because I don't know which my next one's going to be. Let's take a break. We'll wrap up this draft and wrap up this edition of PFT Live right after this. All right, those are the first 4 that we have identified as currently untradeable for any offer in the NFL. Chris, who else do you put on the list?
I'm going to throw TJ Watt on there right now. I am. I mean, I think he's untradeable. Again, he's the fabric of the Pittsburgh Steelers, let alone, just everything what they stand for, the scheme, how they play, and of course is right there with Micah Parsons and the other Aaron Donald and the greatest defensive players in the league right now.
And, I mean, he's injured, and he's been injured often, but
I know.
when he's healthy, he is unstoppable.
Right.
I thought you were going Nick Bosa.
I know. Well, I was going to go one of the two. I just decided to go with T.J. Watt at the last second there. But
What broke the tie, though? Bosa's younger. He's been injured, too.
You're right. Maybe that's where I should have done it. I think that's what it got to me. I felt like Bosa was maybe a hair more injury prone. That's why I went with T.J. Watt. But I think it's the same conversation, though. Like, that defense, what they do, he's a high draft pick of them. And again, I don't think they can play that defense without a really super edge guy. That's where Bosa fits that category, Mike.
I think age is an issue, though, too. And I'm going to throw Sauce Gardner out there.
Oh.
Because I don't think right now, I mean, you're just scratching the surface on a guy who may be a Deion Sanders. Who knows? Who knows what he's going to be?
Yeah,
Why would I trade that away? The whole idea of using those draft picks, they're lottery tickets. And once you scratch off a winner, you keep it. Well, we think this is a winner, and I'm not. No. I'm going to keep scratching because this guy I think is special. So, who else, Chris? I mean, there's
Justin Herbert. I think we got to throw in that conversation.
Yeah,
right. I mean, I think he's in there for sure. I mean, really.
I don't know right now whether it's him or the coaching, though.
It's the coaching.
He's not the guy that he was last year.
They got to start calling some plays that go down more than 7 yards down the field. Again, it's almost a Sean Payton effect in there, Mike, too, a little bit. They got all the Sean Payton plays except for those 5 or 6 plays you talk about every week that Sean Payton used to come up with by stealing people's plays and creativity and all that. They missed that. They need it. So I throw them. How about your young receiver up there in Minnesota? After what we've seen with Tennessee and A.J. Brown, would you ever trade Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson right now?
Well, I don't know that he's completely untradeable for like 3 first-round picks or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know that anyone's ever going to offer that. But we've seen the Vikings trade Randy Moss. They traded Percy Harvin. They traded Stephon Diggs. Now it's a different regime altogether. But I feel
it's like your Sauce conversation. It's like, man, it's really special.
But you got to pay Jefferson soon.
Yeah.
You get 3 years of Sauce Gardner before it's ever a conversation. That's why I think age and greatness combined make a guy untradeable. We're out of time.
I'm untradeable.
Have a great Wednesday.
See ya.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.